Siobhan, this is Paul Woods.
Good morning.
We're bringing to you Sevilla Gold at HSN today, and this is the only 2 hours that we will have available for you on TV, but you can always find out what's going on with Sevilla Gold at hsn.com. One of the things that you will discover as we are sharing this time with you is that the offerings are limited. For example, this masterpiece, this love knot bracelet, while it is a piece of art that you would expect to see in a counter or underneath like glass and lock and key with a guard, we are able to provide this for you today on 5 flex payments. I realize this is not just not just a $109 wonderful pair of earrings. This is a more considered investment, but I did want to share with you that you can, of course, do that VIP financing with your HSN card. That would be $143.32 a month over the 9 months, or you could just maybe do a little payment here and there as long as you make a payment every month, and then maybe you get your tax return and you take care of the whole thing. As long as it's taken care of by the end of the 9 months after those little payments, then you will have no interest. Paul likes to call it free money. I call it home economics. So there are lots of ways to approach it. But this bracelet at 8 inches is quite spectacular, as you can see, with the textured detail, the high polish, and then the links, the rounds within the rounds within the rounds. It feels so good, Paul.
Oh, it does
and it feels astonishing.
Really good. Each one of those links is comprised of 6 individual round circles, if you will. And then they alternate between the textured and the polished. This is actually made in Turkey and is a fairly traditional love knot, but sort of exploded and made large.
Right.
I mean, people don't maybe not appreciate. Now you can see how large this actually is.
Yes,
this is 20 grams of gold.
Holy smokes.
20 grams of gold in this bracelet. Also, you see it's only in 8 inches.
There's 4 now left, Paul.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Yes.
You can see that it says 8 inch, only one size. That's because the links are so large that it will only fit up to a 7-inch wrist, I'm pretty sure.
I'm so glad you said that. Correct.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yes, it is, because I'll show you this. There's the dimension of it.
Yep, there you can see. And the last thing I want to tell you, do you know where the love knot came from? You probably do.
I have some theories, but go ahead and share it with us.
Well, the Celts were the first to do the love knot, and it was called the Celtic knot. That's where it started, about 400 AD. And they used it in Bible illuminations. That's when they would do those pretty pictures next to like a special letter or a story.
Yes, right.
And that's where it first started.
Where the monks were doing it by pen, right?
Exactly.
By hand.
And then, of course, it didn't take long before the Italians and the Turks took it over and started putting it in jewelry. And voila, here we are thousands of years later, and it's just still speaks to our heart same way.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm half Irish, so I'm very familiar with it. Yes. And of course, I think we were talking about the code, the golden code before, the ratio.
Yes.
I think there's just something initially so attractive about this. I know we're having